It has been a historic 2 days at Keeneland, and it all ends tonight. We'll head to the racetrack where all eyes are on Triple Crown winner American Pharoah.
The day so many people have been waiting for several months is finally here.
While it's the time of year to set clocks back an hour, Lexington Fire Department officials want you to check something else in your home.
This is WKYT News.
We are wrapping up a historic couple of days in Lexington. Thanks for watching WKYT. I'm Kristen Kennedy. All eyes were on Keeneland today as Triple Crown winner American Pharoah competed in his last race. We begin our Breeders' Cup team coverage tonight with WKYT's Lee K. Howard.
Yeah, you're exactly right. All eyes were on American Pharoah in today's $5 million Breeders' Cup Classic, the first Triple Crown winner to run in the Breeders' Cup. Pharoah would need to beat out a talented field of 8. And look at the Derby winner as he comes around the final turn, headed for home, leading wire to wire in this one. Pharoah running for his legacy in many ways, and no one is going to catch him this time. American Pharoah wins the Breeders' Cup Classic in a romp. Racing's first Grand Slam champion. Phoenix came in second. Honor Code was third. An unbelievable race there for American Pharoah. We will have much more coming up a little bit later in sports. Kristen?
Lee K. Thousands from across the world were in Lexington this weekend for the big event. Many say Keeneland couldn't have done a better job playing host. WKYT's Monique Blair joins us there. She's been talking to fans all day.
Today was a day people from all over the world have anxiously been waiting for several months. For the first time ever, the 32nd Breeders' Cup World Championships was held in the heart of central Kentucky, where the very concept of the event originated. And today, all eyes were on one very special horse, Triple Crown winner American Pharoah.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get to see the Triple Crown winner run.
I went to all 3 races for American Pharoah this year, and this is the last race.
We wanted to see American Pharoah's last run. We've seen him at Churchill, we've seen him parade at Churchill, and we just wanted to get up and get dressed up and celebrate his last hurrah.
Aside from some slight rain, the big day went off without a hitch.
I think Keeneland's done a great job when it comes to isolating the sections off, and it seems to be more relaxed and more comfortable.
The Breeders' Cup brought in horse enthusiasts from all over the world, even as far as Mongolia. Through a translator, we spoke with the owner of race number 4's winning horse, Mongolian Saturday.
Our horse came first, and it's been our dream to be participated in this worldly event.
Now that the Breeders' Cup just wrapped up, there's also a home UK football game tonight and of course trick-or-treating, so we are going to keep an eye on traffic, and we'll let you know tonight at 11 o'clock if there were any issues. In Lexington, Monique Blair, WKYT.
The Wildcats and the Volunteers will take the field tonight, and Kentucky's hoping for its 5th win of the season. Kickoff is just underway at Commonwealth Stadium, and we will have more on the game from Lee K. Howard coming up a little later in sports. Trick-or-treaters and UK fans better bundle up tonight. We're tracking a drop in temperatures and a few showers moving in. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell has an early look at what we can expect on this busy night.
Yeah, very busy. We have a lot going on, and it's just beginning, really, as we get into the nighttime hours here with the showers starting to fill in. By the way, this time tomorrow, it will have been dark for a couple of hours. It's already dark out there now, but we are talking probably during the 5 o'clock hour sunset. Keep that in mind. So today was your last day to have an extended period of daylight, which really wasn't that much. There you see some of the light rain working its way into our area, and we're going to watch this throughout the overnight as well. If you go outside, you'll maybe hear or feel maybe a couple of drops. Not a big deal just yet. Some heavier stuff showing up across parts of Tennessee. Here's what it's doing to traffic. Let's get you up to date on that, especially around the Keeneland area where we still have a lot of shuttles. We've got a lot of taxis. We've got a lot of folks, Uber, Lyft, what have you, that are hustling and bustling over there. So still stop and go traffic over in that area. I've also got radar plotted on this, and it's obviously showing up very light rain around Commonwealth Stadium where the folks are out and about there. And you can see traffic a little on the slower side there on Alumni, and Cooper looks like like it's around normal and along Nicholasville Road, also getting a little more tricky as well. So a lot happening out there with traffic and the light rain now starting to fall over around the Commonwealth Stadium area. We'll track all of this a little more in detail coming up.
Police are still trying to figure out who fired shots into a Lexington home. A woman living at a home on West 6th Street told officers someone shot through her upstairs windows while she and her children were sleeping. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Police do not have a description of the shooter. In Richmond, police are on the lookout for a man they say robbed a Christian bookstore. A man walked into the Lifeway bookstore on Lantern Ridge Drive last night, and officers say he pretended to buy something, pulled out a gun, and demanded cash. Investigators described him as a man in his 50s wearing a denim jacket with a black hat, a black and white beard, and tattoos on his hands. We are now just 3 days away from finding out who the next governor of Kentucky will be. The candidates hit the campaign trail again today, trying to drum up last-minute support. Democratic candidate Jack Conway made a stop in Mount Sterling this morning. At the event, he promised to maintain access to health insurance and to improve job training. Republican candidate Matt Bevin was in Boone County. He says Conway doesn't have the right values to be governor. The GOP campaign says he's wrong on fiscal and social principles that matter to Kentuckians. As Jim mentioned, don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour tonight. Daylight saving time ends this weekend. And firefighters in Lexington want all that clock work to coincide with smoke detector work. WKYT's Mike Linden talked to crews about the importance of changing batteries when you change time.
With so much going on in Lexington over the next 24 hours, it might be easy to forget about the end of daylight saving time. That's early Sunday morning, where clocks fall back an hour. Lexington Fire Department officials want you to not only check your clocks, but something else in your home as well that could save your life. Fire department officials say it's the best time of year to check your smoke alarms in your home. According to the National Fire Protection Association, about 2/3 of fire deaths occur in homes with either non-working smoke alarms or with none at all. Lexington fire officials say both the spring forward and fall back days of daylight saving time are the perfect time of year to check if your smoke alarms work or if they need to be replaced.
On a smaller scale, it saved your home. You know, it could save the life of somebody staying at your house. And, you know, it could keep firefighters who will come in the home. We will come in. We will attempt to save you. We will risk our lives to try to save somebody else. You can prevent all that with a 9-volt battery.
According to Lexington Fire Department officials, most fatal fires occur overnight. In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
Daylight saving time ends at 2 o'clock Sunday morning. Enjoy that extra hour of sleep. Families braved the cold this morning to walk with and raise funds for children. They participated in the annual Walk for Down Syndrome in Lexington. We sent WKYT's Mike Byer to walk with them.
Even with it being Halloween and Breeders' Cup weekend, that didn't stop these kids and their families from coming out to the 13th annual Walk for Down Syndrome.
We're out here to support him. We're his group of minions for the day, and he's King Gabe.
Josh Brockman is the uncle of 2-year-old Gabe Bradley, who was born with Down syndrome. Brockman, along with other loved ones, are a part of the group, Gabe's Gang.
We have a close-knit family, and we created all the costumes and made the hats and spent a lot of time in it. It's made with a lot of love.
Over 2,000 people packed the Lexington Convention Center for the event, hosted by the Down Syndrome Association of Central Kentucky. It was emceed by WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris. There were plenty of fun activities for those on hand, including a 1-mile walk.
Step by step, thousands of people are in downtown Lexington showing their support for people with Down syndrome as well as their families.
They had so many choices of places they could go today and trick or treat, and yet we still have the same amount of people. We raised the money that we wanted to raise. Registration
and a live auction brought in roughly $150,000, which goes towards helping those with Down syndrome. Gabe's Gang says they look forward to this event every year because it gives who they call Super Gabe a fighting chance. In Lexington, Mike Byer, WKYT.
Tracy Brewer says the annual Walk for Down Syndrome is their biggest fundraiser of the year. See a lot of little ghouls and goblins out tonight in many central Kentucky communities. Fayette County trick-or-treating runs from 6 until 8. Clark County also goes from 6 to 8, and so does Franklin County. Bourbon County trick-or-treaters can run around on Main Street from 5 to 7, and in neighborhoods they can pick up treats from 5 to 7:30. Jessamine County trick-or-treaters will be out from 6 to 8 tonight. For a full list of trick-or-treat times, go to WKYT.com. Hundreds of horses and riders are at the Kentucky Horse Park tonight competing in the annual National Horse Show. The 5-day event features the top jumpers from around the world, and riders competing this weekend will have one last chance to qualify for the World Cup final in Sweden this spring. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is in Lexington.
The Breeders' Cup isn't the only international horse showcase going on this weekend in Lexington. You can also find the international stars here at the Kentucky Horse Park, as the Horse Park hosts this year's National Horse Show. The world's best international competitors are competing in this 5-day hunter and jumper event. The event features top jumpers from around the world. According to the NARG, the National Horse Show is ranked one of the top shows in the country.
This is the oldest horse show in the United States. It's 132 years old. And when the Alltech Arena was built right before the World Equestrian Games and this venue became available, it couldn't be better.
Tomorrow wraps up with a World Cup event where riders hope to earn enough points to help them qualify for the World Cup final, which takes place this upcoming spring in Sweden. In Lexington, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Usually the event's held at Madison Square Garden, but this is the 4th year that the Kentucky Horse Park has hosted.